Driver Trevor Heitman told police he had been acting erratically, so erratically that they asked a family friend, who also happens to be a psychiatrist, to call 911.
Hello, 911.
I'm calling to report an emergency. I believe there's an individual who is a danger to himself and a danger to others. I do believe that he is suffering from a mental illness and that he should be detained on a 5150.
3 San Diego police officers arrived at Trevor Heitman's home while the 18-year-old was asleep upstairs. Here's police body camera footage. The city blurred the officers' faces. His parents asked the officers to help get their son to a doctor.
He's got manic behavior.
He's never been diagnosed with anything.
He needs to go into a doctor.
Before you start, ma'am, there's a criteria. He has to be gravely disabled. He has to have a credible threat against somebody. He has to have or harmful to his own self. There's only certain criteria that we can take him under.
Heitman, a YouTube star who made millions online, owned a McLaren, something officers seemed pretty impressed with.
Who bought the car for him?
He bought it.
He bought it?
He bought a McLaren?
Millions of dollars, yeah.
At 18 years old?
He's a very intelligent kid. He made $4 million in 10 months.
Okay.
Oh. So
He's got to teach me his ways.
not right now.
The family friend who called 911 pleads with officers.
Let me ask you, are you his psychiatrist?
I am not.
I'm not willing to go ahead and I won't go to prison to get him into a hospital.
Police leave. Hours later, Heitman rams his McLaren into his father's vehicle to get out of the driveway.
You know you're driving in a school zone, right?
Here's cell phone video from a school in Carmel Valley. The man tries to talk to Heitman, but he speeds off.
What did he just say? Did he say that off to you?
Something's wrong with him.
He's coming back! He's coming back! Hi! You have a crazy on your campus right now, driving in a sports car, chasing after the kids!
Heitman then gets on the 805 going the wrong direction and slams head-on into 43-year-old Eileen Pizarro and her daughter Ariana, killing them. Family attorney Cynthia Chiok says this wouldn't have happened if police had intervened in the first place.
So, who am I, and how does this affect me? Well, I am the person who unboxed the world's very first Crimson Web factory new Bowie knife to exist on the planet in February of 2016. Back when YouTube still had a community section where people could just write anything on a person's profile, I made sure to let McSkillet know that I had unboxed this knife. So McSkillet had added me, and so did Raffle, also known as the Raffle Monster. Raffle said, "I am very interested in purchasing this knife. If you wouldn't mind, could you add me so we could start negotiations?" And just to prove really quick that Raffle and McSkillet are in fact friends, here's this friends list and here's McSkillet's account. So McSkillet's method was to have a mediator or a friend, a close friend that he could trust, to make the trades for him to avoid trade bans on Steam. So this is McSkillet's Steam group, of which Raffle, the guy who commented on my post about the Bowie knife, is a moderator of. So Raffle's strategy was to offload his account to show that he doesn't have much on his account. So he traded all of his skins to an alternative account and only put a set amount of keys on his profile. And as you can see, we ultimately made the trade, which was agreed upon 1,000 keys at minimum. He only gave me 375. And if you don't believe me, you can pause the video at every scroll and count them yourself. Shortly after, maybe about a month or 2 months after this trade was made, his inventory value suddenly shot up to one of the most expensive inventories in the world, totaling out to $243,000 worth of Counterstrike skins. So not only was I lied to when he said I only have this much, and it was my highest offer at the time, he also lowballed the ever-living shit out of me by somebody with an ungodly amount of money invested into Counter-Strike skins already. So after realizing that McSkillet and him didn't send me 1,000 keys and only gave me 375, I reached out to McSkillet on Steam because he was still on my friends list because he's contacting about the knife. He told me to trade it with Raffle. So I contact him. He ignores me. He doesn't even like respond. 4 or 5 months. It's like, hey man, you know, could you at least give me the 1,000 keys as agreed? He decided to just remove me from his friends list on Steam.
Factory new. There's only one of these known to exist so far, but someone actually already unboxed a Bowie knife Crimson Web factory new. Not sure how much this is worth, but at the time being, since the only one in the world, he could maybe sell this for 1,000 keys or more. 1,000 keys, he could maybe sell this for the only one in the world. He could maybe sell this for 1,000 keys or more. This is worth, but at the time being, since the only one in the world, he could maybe sell this for 1,000 keys or more. It definitely won't be worth that in a while, but.
So this hasn't only just happened to me, it's happened to many of his fans who happened to unbox something valuable and told him about it. He would use his fame to his advantage. And given everything that's happened, like, I've been holding off on even speaking on this, but let's take into consideration that Anomaly's friend unboxed the StatTrak Factory new one that sold for $15,000. Counterstrike skins go for a stupid amount of money.
So, this is kind of a strange video. It's actually not me unboxing the item, but a friend of mine. I already asked him permission to use this in my video, and all of his links are in the description and everything, and he basically said that I could upload this to my channel, even though it's not really me unboxing it. And I wouldn't usually upload this sort of a video where just one of my friends unbox a knife, but this is a very, very special scenario, and that's why I'm uploading this video.
Fixing my chair. I also lost my rank because I hate my life. So let's start off with these simple bastards.
What the fuck? What the fuck? No way! No! No way! What the fuck? No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's the rarest knife in the world! I experienced a confirm with it. That's the rarest knife! Oh my god! That is not. What the fuck?
Who counted the first?
Yo!
Hello?
What's up?
Okay.
Fuck you.
I just want to tell you, whatever you do,
dude,
this is not tradable for
the actual knife.
you yourself!
So here's the actual knife. It's really fucking insane, worth many thousands of dollars, and it's actually the only one in the world, the only StatTrak Bowie factory new Crimson Web, which is just really fucking insane that he was lucky enough to unbox it. It's even got a good float, 0.061, so it will definitely hold the #1 position in the world for a long time, and just imagine the fucking luck it takes to unbox that. I'm so fucking jealous. I'm going to admit it. I'm so fucking jealous. It's just, oh my god.
So yeah, I didn't have the StatTrak version of this knife, but I still had the first factory new Crimson Web Bowie knife. And the fact that an 18-year-old YouTube creator that can make $4 million in 10 months just lowballs and lies and scams the shit out of you like that, that's kind of fucked up.
Heitman, a YouTube star who made millions online, owned a McLaren, something officers seemed pretty impressed with.
Who bought the car for him?
He bought it.
He bought it?
He bought a McLaren?
Millions of dollars, yeah.
At 18 years old?
He's a very intelligent kid. He made $4 million in 10 months.
Maybe Trevor Heitman, aka McSkillet, would still be alive today if he didn't live in California, where the police go to prison for doing their job, but when they don't do their job, they're the bad guys. This should go as an example to not trust every creator you see on the internet. And here is, just for proof that McSkillet's Steam ID, it's the same. It's the same thing. So here's that.
Not sure how much this is worth, but at the time being, since the only one in the world, he could maybe sell this for 1,000 keys or more.